here. Over here, love.
Oh my god, it's so crowded in here.
Does she have a stroller? She's not due for 4 weeks. Why does she have a stroller?
People do that now. They like simulate the baby being here by like going through all the motions in real time as if baby's actually here. It's totally normal. I've read about it in Cosmo or something.
Totally nutty if you ask me. I mean, maybe she was just like buying baby supplies prior to this.
I don't know. Hey, Jean, we're here to support Norma and the baby, okay? Oh, shh, here she comes.
Hey! Oh, hi. Oh, I'm absolutely famished.
Oh, what have you brought here?
Oh, you two are just the sweetest to throw this little celebration for us.
I'm sorry, I messed up your groceries. I guess they didn't have bags at the store.
I've been doing a lot of reading in my downtime, you know, waiting for baby. And my favorite website is the one where they describe the size of the fetus in terms of fruit. Baby Alice is the size of a pineapple.
Oh.
Sally let the cat out of the bag. Baby girl has decided to join us today. Say hello to baby. Hello, Auntie Sally. Hello, Auntie Jean. I'm so happy to finally meet you both.
Hi, baby. It's so nice to meet you, too.
Did you see that? She smiled at you. Oh, she loves her auntie already.
So, everything going okay? Doctor's checkups, all that stuff?
Oh, yes.
Good?
We've been perfect. She's already sleeping through the night.
Norma, this pineapple thing is throwing me off. I'm concerned that this simulation / exercise, whatever this is, has gone too far. It's a little nutty, don't you agree? I mean, Sally, do you agree? We have a pineapple at the brunch table.
Jean, please do not raise your voice at the table. It might upset the baby. Oh, now, look what you've done. She can feel your negative energy. Oh, Sally, will you please hold her while I get her breakfast ready?
Yeah, sure. Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Oh my god! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Oh, baby girl! Oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh! Mommy's here. Mommy's here.
Oh, where's the waiter?
Mommy's
I'm
here.
gonna need a pitcher of mimosas. That
You know what? She just needs to eat and get your lunch back.
Oh, hell. Are we going to pretend this pineapple is a child? Are we really going to do that? She's nursing a dead pineapple in public.
Mimosas are...
Okay. Oops. We had a little burpsies. Oh no. And a little BM too. Oh, let me just change her.
Oh.
And then we'll feel all better, won't we? Yes.
Please, don't do that here. Isn't the restroom a more appropriate place for that? I mean, we have friends who frequent this place.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, now Sally, could you please hold her again carefully this time? I'm just going to throw this dirty diaper out. Don't want it smelling up the baby's new diaper bag.
Can I get you ladies anything else?
I'm good. Can I please have your largest steak knife?
Sure, I'll get that right out.
Gee, what are you doing? Oh God. Okay. Oh my God.
Norma, aren't you allowed to have champagne in your 3rd trimester? I heard it's good for the baby. Oh, one pineapple mimosa coming right up.
What have you done, Jean?
start the meeting without the whole town. Where's Mary Ann and Beverly?
This place is drier than a popcorn fart.
That's because I made popcorn balls, Beverly.
Oh.
Everyone has to have one. I almost didn't even have time to make them while I was getting the nursery ready and all. Oh, girls, you should see it. It's all done down to the last folded blankie, Winnie the Pooh wallpaper, and hanging mobile.
Oh, good for your soul.
Now you just need a baby for it.
Monkey vomit, May, where's your wedding ring? Oh, I lost it.
Oh, don't worry, honey. He'll buy you a new one.
Let's start the meeting, shall we? Main order of business, as usual, population. Now, as you all know, by state law, we need at least 5 people to be a town. That's why we're all so grateful to Steve here for being so neighborly about when the town annexed his land. Wish we didn't have to, but at the time, May's sister was going to go on her missionary trip. She's making stoves for Guatemalans. Good riddance. Welcome to Red Cattle, Steve. Steve, have you met our pretty Mary Ann yet?
We've howdy, but we haven't shook.
With all due respect, ma'am, I'm a bit dirty for handshaking.
I don't mind.
And on the whole, I prefer to be left alone.
No offense to you, sir, but you smell like you want to be left alone.
Shake her hand. Come on, shake it. Shake her hand. Shake her hand.
Shake her hand. Shake her hand. Shake her
You
hand.
shake my niece's hand or I'll put a rattlesnake in your boot.
Now, so Steve's here and we're back to 5. However, as you all know, Beverly is getting on up in age. And while we've been praying on it, May and I have not yet been blessed with God's miracle.
Gotta do a little more than praying.
Have you tried supplements?
You gotta lay on your back afterwards.
Are you watching your cycles?
You can't stand up too soon, you'll shake it out.
There's always Chinese medicine.
Might not be her, might be him.
And we need one more before
Beverly becomes buzzard bait.
Beverly becomes buzzard bait. However, there are 2 people in this town who can save us. And those 2 people just happen to be with us here today.
We've been waiting on a man to come for a while now. You're not my usual type, but if you alcohol your lips first.
You people are crazy. First you annexed my land and now you want to breed me?
Give it some thought, Steve. Be our hero.
Hero.
Not now, not me.
I won't do it. I barely know this woman, and besides, I don't fancy myself the father in type. You're the mayor. Why don't you do it?
To even suggest such a thing.
Well, now, as a Christian man of good conscience, I couldn't possibly contribute to Mary Ann's baby being having my eyes.
Your eyes, my ass.
Well, now we thought you might say that. Have you considered maybe giving us a donation?
For what?
Give us your sperm, Steve.
I said no, and that's the end of it. You people can't accept that. I'll leave. I'll go to Houston.
May lock the door. Mary Ann?
Come on, cowboy. Don't you think I'm pretty?
Now, just get out of my way.
Come on, Steve. What do you want to go to Houston for? Beyonce, space rockets, the theater. Don't catch your spurs on the concrete.
Oh my God. Thank you. Steve is a hero.
Hero! 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 Hero!
Steve, your barn door's open there.
Oh,
Oh my.
don't look at me. I didn't do it. Wait, I love you. Oh my God.
Well, he'll come round.
Put some whiskey in him.
Sure enough. Eventually, he'll come to see we're all just neighborly folk looking out for another's all. All right, well, second order of business. Let's all go around the room and talk about who we're voting for and why. And if anyone's voting wrong, well, we'll have a nice little chat.
Adam?
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
You must be Emily.
Yeah.
Have a seat, please.
Oh. Thank you.
It's finally good to meet you. You know, Richard's been telling me all about you. You never told me how beautiful you
Oh, you're just saying that because Rich is your boss, aren't you?
were. No. I'm just trying to be smooth.
Oh.
Your brother has nothing to do with this. But I will be super screwed if I mess this up.
Yeah. No, you'll. Yeah, you know, the weather's Yes.
So, smooth move number 2. How about a glass of Pinot Gris?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I know that my brother is behind this.
Maybe your brother and maybe your Facebook profile.
Oh, well, tell me, Detective McSmooth, what did you find?
Oh, your full name's Emily Weaver, librarian, tons of college friends, passion for Italian white wine.
Only Italian.
Lots of waving and photos,
Oh, yeah.
but very stunning in person.
Oh, wow. A smooth detective indeed. Did you find out any of my dirty secrets?
Librarian with dirty secrets. I'm a waiver.
Well, if you promise not to tell Richard. I was in Germany camping with my friends.
You must be so beautiful.
Oh yeah, we go every year. Celebrating Hitler's birthday there is way better than here in the States. Anyway, we were drinking a bit too much.
Well, what?
Me and my friends, we were drinking. Okay.
Right. Drinking in Germany with your friends for Hitler's birthday.
Yeah, but that's not even the best part.
I think that's the biggest part.
Oh my gosh, I was with my friends. I'm not one of those girls that gets drunk with strangers, okay?
Right, yeah, I'm sorry. Emily, are you a Nazi?
What? A Nazi? Me? No way. Come on. I mean, what year is it? 1939? I'm a neo-Nazi.
Oh, that's what all the waving was in the photos.
Anyway, we were drinking, and then this random guy comes up to us, right, to ask us something. And then out of the blue, oh my gosh, you're gonna love this, my friend Jake stabs the guy right in the chest. Blood everywhere. I don't know if it was something in the air or the blood, but we wound up having a little bit of an orgy right next to the dead guy's body. Adam, I really like you. Why don't we skip dinner?
No. Dinner's good. Dinner's good. I'm hungry, actually. I'm starving.
Oh.
Starving. Waiter!
It's okay.
Hey.
Yes. Are you ready to order, Mr. Feinstein?
Wait. Feinstein? Is your last name?
No. It's Mr. Funstone. It's French. It's so very French. Très François.
Well, hello, Frenchman. I'd love to conquer you.
Waiter.
Yes.
Let me have. I will have the horse tartare.
What's that? Horse? You're eating horse meat?
Yeah, I think it'll go well with the Pinot Gris.
Oh my God! What's wrong with you? That's the symbol and pride of this country.
Isn't the symbol of the United States the bald eagle?
And I bet you want to eat that too! You disgust me, you psychopath!
Horse meat again?
Works. Every damn time.
Rochelle, this is your first time here. Why don't you share?
Okay. So hi everyone. This is my daughter, Katniss. She's so cute. So, a couple weeks ago, she came into the kitchen, and there was a cake on the counter. It was her birthday. She was turning 3, and she tried to climb up to it using like the drawers as stairs. And when she made it to the cake plate, it fell over, and like cake got everywhere, just splattered all over her. So I snapped a picture, and I put it on Facebook. But then somebody commented that she looked stupid, and they didn't put a wacky emoji face or indicate in any way that they were joking.
Thank you for sharing your butt hurt. And welcome to Butthurt Survivor Counseling. Someone else? Starflower.
I'm still having nightmares about the war.
Well, that's perfectly normal. You were in combat for over 4 hours with hostile conservatives on Twitter. How's everything else at work going?
Geico, they fired me.
Inappropriate use of the internet.
Typical libtard queefburger.
Go fuck yourself, you Nazi piece of shit!
I defend the white man's rights!
Defending shit when you see Spanish in the comment section isn't defending anything!
Please, calm down! Clinton, have you reconciled with your brother?
Nah. Him and his Puerto Rican wife say they never want to see me again. More free time to knowledge bomb the comment section on CNN.
Fucking piece of shit. Unicorn /_sandwich 1997. We haven't heard from you this week.
My butt's been hurting all day, yo. Trolls be throwing shade at my YouTube channel.
It's because your mashups are shit!
You shut up! My mashups are fire! With the lights off, it's less dangerous! Cause baby, you're a firework! I feel stupid and contagious! Make them say,
Oh my God! Me and my daughter love Katy Perry. You should see us when we go get pumpkin spice lattes.
Your daughter looks like somebody threw up a moldy lasagna.
That child is an angel, you son of a bitch!
Hey! Your butts are like raw, gaping wounds right now, and those butts need bandages, not spanking. Unicorn, how's school going?
So like, I keep making my videos, but they keep nagging me. But I keep making more. But then Yale tells me I'm failing. They took away my scholarship. I had to leave.
Are you sure you're prioritizing the right things?
I feel you, brother. When I made my English as the official language of America Pinterest board, I got a lot of hate.
Oh, you were just a horrible man.
You're a lousy mother. Why don't you watch your own damn kid? Your friend should have called you stupid. Huh? How about that? Hey, here's an emoji for you. Thumb right up your ass. Huh?
That wasn't my friend. That was the guy from the tanning salon. My real friends don't talk to me anymore because they can't deal
Gang's baby names? That's so basic.
Enough! I used to be just like you. I had a Tumblr page of erotic art that was a Schindler's List Care Bears crossover where the characters transformed into kitchen appliances during sex. And I got nothing but hate. But I argued with every single detractor for hours. And then one day I woke up and found out my wife had taken the kids and left. Then I knew I had to stop. Butthurt survivor counseling? Seriously, this isn't a real thing. I started this group because I wanted to show people how ridiculous they can get. Take a break from the internet. Go for a walk. Volunteer. Get a life.
Wow, I don't know what to say. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. You trivialize someone insulting my daughter.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought you knew the importance of mental health.
People like you are why survivors are afraid to talk.
You know what? I think you better get out of here before something bad happens to you.
But this is my living room.
You know what? About to be your shivving room. Go on, get!
Oh, wow. Anyone hungry? I'm buying.
I'd go for barbecue.
No way, I'm vegan.
I only eat Pixie sticks.
Well, we don't eat wheat or gluten because it causes autism.
The hell kind of food bullshit?
Don't speak to her like that! Don't defend me, you grass-eating snatch wagon! I will shit in your ears and
I
smash you down
will take
with
your eyelashes and put them up your asshole.
Oh, let's see now. This old tale began in the little old town of Melby, down by the creek. Now, Melby weren't much, but townfolk love her all the same. And we'd all attend the biannual leek fair twice a year, every other year. And we'd all stick a thumb in boysenberry pie come September. It's Melby tradition. You know what other tradition? Football. But now we only ever had the high school team, but no one told us Melbians that. No siree, no sir how. Not a wink. Well, now it's the most important thing to these people. And so that coach, he's got the weight of the world on his waist. Oh, there be that seersucker coal driver now. And he's in a bit of a fish belly barrel on account of he's down 36 points at the half. And no Melby High Kiwi has ever beat a river run eviscerator in the 25 years we've had high school in these parts. Whew. And there's them whippersnappers looking sadder than a Democrat voting for William Jennings Bryan. Oh, well, that coach, he's never been one for fancy speeches. Now, he's got it in his head that practice and fundamentals are what's important. Well, don't be too hard on him.
Not bad, everyone, not bad. We've got a long way to go, but we're holding our own, and that's not nothing.
It's hopeless, Coach.
Yeah, we may as well pack it in and go work in the league field.
What are you talking about, kids? We got those eviscerators on the ropes. And when we play that new play we've been practicing, why, we'll smoke them.
Well, that's just strategy, Coach. How will that help?
Yeah, all we have is strategy and muscle memory.
And teamwork.
And self-respect.
And when we've got all that, what else do we need? Exactly. Let me hear you. Kiwis together!
Coach, no, that just gives us the skills we need, but it doesn't give us the inspiration.
The what?
Tess is right. Our generation needs a steady supply of positive reinforcement, or we fall apart.
Yeah, give us something to believe in. Empty words.
Okay. You want something to believe in? Believe in this. When I look around this room, I don't see students. I don't see a team. I sure as hell don't see athletes. I see a family. Family bound by sweat and blood and urine. At one time the van broke down, we had all that Powerade.
It's just as good as Gatorade!
Damn right. And when you move together, play together, oh, You're about the scariest bunch of Kiwis I've ever done seen. Now those eviscerators, they got their runs in. And sure, maybe we helped them when Sam accidentally ran into our end zone. I know you have a vision problem, Sam, it's fine. It's scoring the field goal after for them that I'm really upset about, but anyways. They're gonna come in here thinking they've got this thing wrapped up in a pretty pink bow like you give to your sweetheart on the first day of the league festival.
Twice a year, every other year.
Well, we're not gonna let them. We're gonna kick, we're gonna scratch, and we're gonna show them what a Kiwi can do. Now let me hear you. Kiwis together!
Friends forever!
Kiwis together!
Friends forever!
Let me hear that call. Oh, actually, there's 7 minutes left in halftime. Bring it back, guys. But keep that energy up.
Well, I'll be my father's natural-born son. Looks like Coach done learned himself a new trick. Wonder if it'll pay off. Well, it looks like the game is ending. And what's with all them smiling faces?
Yes! Woo! We did it, Coach! It's all thanks to you!
Your words inspired us to victory!
And to a lesser extent, your plays and practice might have helped.
I'm proud of you guys. Let's say we celebrate with a hearty after-game snack at the diner. Pizza and milkshakes. And s'mores. And cinnamon rolls and Twinkies and a large RC cola.
Oh, well, looky there. Coach learned an important lesson about the power of words, and the kids didn't learn anything about the power of practice or effort, which they shouldn't. And, well, they all lived happily ever after. Well, that wouldn't be much of a story then, there, would it? No. Well, rest your feet, put on a kettle of tea, and stick your hand down your trousers as we check in on our good old friend, the coach, and them Kiwis the week after.
We are killing those Francistown sword faces.
They deserve it. Their mascot stuck the kiwi. That stupid raper.
Sam, that's not how you pronounce the word.
It's a broadsword, Sam. Broadsword.
That doesn't matter. Just keep doing what you're doing. Sam, enroll in the weekend sword terminology course at the annex. And we're on course for those fudge-covered fries at the diner. Now let's hear you. Ooh. Kiwis together!
Coach, is that it?
Well, yes. You say the next part. Kiwis together!
Where's your speech?
We're ahead. Don't need to give a speech.
The eviscerators were ahead last week, and look what happened to them.
Yeah, you're gonna send us out with nothing? You must want us to go to community college.
Oh.
It's a wise fiscal choice for the first 2 years of post-high school education.
Keep telling yourself that.
Kids, there's no real problem here. We just go out there and do exactly what we did in the first half, in the second half. And then go gobble down our weight in sugar and fat. Now, come on. Kiwis together!
Friends forever!
Oh, no. Sorry.
I almost looked stupid there. Nice save, Sam.
Coach, please. Something.
Okay. When I look around this room, I see a family. A family bound by sweat and blood and mutual annoyance from Sam here. Now let's go out there and kick and move together and play together and shower together and kick and scratch and pass and show them what a Kiwi can.
That's basically the same speech as last week, just a worse version of it.
Well, it was off the top of my head.
I can tell.
I expected more from you, Coach.
Oh dear, looks like there's trouble on the horizon for Coach. Well, looks like the game is ending. I wonder how it went.
Sorry, Coach.
but good.
Well, it looks like Coach has some studying up to do. Let's look in on the next week when they play the Corral Baby Sparrows.
All right, Coach, what you got for us?
All right, team. Now, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines crucible as
C minus.
And then they played the Quickston Windmills.
With a 78% victory rate when crossed with the field quotient from earlier.
Boring!
And then came the game against the Madison Stepford Wives.
And so, I blew him. Right there in the warehouse. I really thought I needed the stuff, you see. But it turns out, the real high is integrity.
So, Coach, you want us to blow him?
And on the winding road to defeat. Well, they lost to the Salem Windbads. They lost to the Yarborough Clocksmiths. They lost to the Rubyton Cocksmiths.
Oh, not the Cocksmiths!
They lost to the Woodland Snooty Patooties. And then came the game. Oh, that fateful game against the Peck Wizard Pirates. And as usual, our team was down.
Team, I know you're down right now. And we don't even have the safety equipment to be playing football, and I don't have a magic speech to make it all better. But let me tell you this. You belong out there on that field. You know how I know. Because I belong out there with my brother. You may not believe this, but I did beat him once.
What?
We used to race our bikes down Cherry Hill Road when we were kids every day after school. We raced every day, and he beat me every time. But one time, I beat him.
Coach, that's from the Little Giants.
One time at Randy Cooper's swim party, I did a backflip off the high dive and my brother chickened out.
That's the spirit, Sam.
Don't let her shill for you.
Oh, just tell me what you want.
We want you to give it your all, Coach. We want you to use what's up here
Oh,
and what's in here.
oh, easy for you to say, Tess. All I've got is these drills and plans and key knowledge of the game. I don't know how to make magic speeches.
Just fake it, Coach. It's the fake stuff that really matters. You think I'm a natural born leader? I'm just loud and have a good smile. Deborah here has a natural aptitude toward the violin, but she wisely hid it so she could be part of the cool athletic crowd.
It hurts, but in a good way.
And in real life, I'm not this annoying or stupid. There was a vacuum on the team and someone had to take it.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy learning to hate Sam, but we did it for the team.
For the team!
For the team!
You're saying it doesn't matter at all, that what I say is no substance.
We're teenagers, Coach. We wouldn't know substance if we saw it.
Good point. All right, kids. Here's what I've got.
And Coach dug deep down inside, deep down to the gallbladder. And he pulled up something special. Oh, men and women weep when they remember. Yes, sir. Yes, master, they do. They learned about believing in bullshit. And it's a lesson they carry with them to this day. Well, looks like Coach is finishing up his speech.
And on that mountain top, the golden eagle stoops down to the majestic Kiwi. A lance pointing forward. A compass to the future. Kiwis together! Kiwis together! Where's that call?
I'm gonna blow guy!
And that's how the cult began. Well, scarcely a man or woman doesn't believe, or at least, pay it lip service, and there's a powerful walloping to any dissenters. Oh, believe you me, not Bob, Mary, Sue, Lenny, or you want that coming down on your head. So keep your heads down and keep your mouth shut. Well, I'll be seeing you around later.
I believe this is one of William's most inspired works of art. That woman is a genius. It's so provocative, but at the same time, it's incredibly sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
Note how Williams mocks the general concept of love by depicting them as mere red strokes. These strokes not only signify that the concept of love is not unique, but also that it is insignificant compared to the green background. Nature. The interpretation is so evident if you are even barely educated. Lucky, since so many aren't.
Please stand back, a little bit of distance.
We bought the painting.
Still, though, some distance.
Now tell me, darling, how much did we buy this one for?
45,000, my dear.
What? You paid 45 grand for lasagna here?
Excuse me.
You bought the lasagna painting, right?
An unusual interpretation indeed. To whom have we the pleasure of speaking to?
Oh, Patricia O'Reilly. Patty.
Steve Peterson. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. All right, well, ain't much interpretation here. I mean, it's clearly lasagna. Mind you, not regular white, but green spinach lasagna.
Excuse me?
Wow.
What are you doing?
What, you got booze? I don't like champagne.
May I ask how you managed to get in here, Miss O'Reilly?
Yeah, I know a guy. She invited me. I'm here to pick her up.
And has this guy a name?
Yeah, Charlie Williams. Charlie Williams.
You expect us to believe that Charlie Williams invited you here. The Charlie Williams.
Yeah, lady, we go way back. We're both from Dorchester. In fact, that there's my auntie's green lasagna. She'd be wicked proud to know you paid almost 50 grand for that.
So Charlie Williams' love is your auntie's lasagna.
Yeah, green spinach lasagna.
Listen, Miss O'Reilly, I don't know what your end game here is, and frankly, I don't care. At this point, you are just insulting our intelligence.
Oh, we are intelligent.
You trying to tell me you think this is some fancy Picasso thing? It's clearly red sauce, green spinach lasagna noodles.
Good God. You really think this is lasagna? Oh, you poor delusional woman. But you fail to see the sophisticated
Oh, we
thing
are
that-
sophisticated.
Look, lady, I don't want to argue. I'm just here to pick up my buddy and get her out of here.
Your buddy, Charlie Williams.
There you are, you fucking Irish bitch! Come here. Come on, let's head out of here. I'm fine. I sold lasagna here for 45 grand.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Stevie boy.
Oh, most well.
Miss Williams,
Miss Williams. What do you think, I'm fucking old or something, lady? It's Charlie, lady, Charlie. You okay, lady?
I'll explain it at the bar. Let's get your artsy ass out of here. Bruins game starts in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to come with us?
We how?
Oh, come on. It's chicken wings and beer. The Bluebirds are playing the fucking Rangers.
Are we still sophisticated?
Yeah, man. Wicked sophisticated.
This is one of my favorite parts of the museum. Don't the pieces speak to you in a unique, subconscious, almost surreal way?
Sure? No?
Take a look at this one, Sarah. Look, shades of green. See how the shades of green begin to clash, even though they're in the same family?
Dad, it's just green.
I mean, don't you see how a family of colors, they don't belong together in the grand scheme of things?
Do you really think that's what the artist intended?
Yeah, that's definitely what Alvarez wanted. You know, he was a brilliant man, but he died of depression and killed himself.
The painter?
Yeah, Gonzalez, yeah. I mean, he realized that some people are meant to be alone. Don't you agree?
Dad, I think you might have just painted a piece of paper green. Wait, why does it smell like pasta sauce?
Please don't touch the artwork.
Oh,
I mean, take a look at this one, Sarah. You see, as the threads come apart, they become more pure, happy. Because they're not tangled up in each other. They're happier alone. And as a result, the threads become smoother. Don't you see?
wow, Dad, you're really seeing a lot in this art. I think it's just a warm blanket.
Sarah, just feel it. Huh?
Please don't touch the artwork.
I've only seen pictures of this picture. You see the face here?
Oh yeah, it's pretty neat actually.
Yeah, you see how happy he is? And his solitude? Some people are meant to be alone.
Dad, this is a girl, alright? She doesn't look happy at all. Aren't these bedazzled jewels supposed to represent tears? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is a crying girl.
Never mind. All the art here is terrible, Sarah.
I like it. It's growing on me.
It's because you're young and easily impressed. Sarah, have a seat. There's something I need to say.
All right, this is the third strike. So I'm. Oh.
What's going on, Dad?
Sarah, sometimes separation is good.
Right, like Marquez's painting was conveying. Is that all?
Sometimes people are meant to be alone.
You've made that pretty clear. Is there something you're trying to tell me, Dad?
You know, when a man and a woman love each other very much, they want to be together forever. The man whips out his penis, right?
Oh.
Okay? And then the woman, she whips out her vagina, okay?
Dad.
And they get close, and they puree together, and 9 months later, a baby comes out, right?
Dad, I know what sex is.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
What is this really about?
Your mother, separation is good.
And?
And some people are meant to be alone.
Dad, just say it.
Your mother and I, we killed the dog.
What, Janice?
I had to break it to you, but it was her time.
She was doing fine!
She wasn't. She was really old.
She was only 23. That's like 3.5 in dog years.
That would make her 150. Sarah, you multiply by 7, not divide.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sarah, by your logic, dog would have been 700 years old. Dogs don't live to be 700 years old.
Why?
A man and a woman love each other very much, okay?
dog isn't the answer.
Just try to understand. It was Janice's time.
She was happy.
She wasn't. She didn't have any fur left. She didn't have any legs left. She was a shriveled little raisin.
You didn't love her.
Okay, this isn't about me. This is about the dog.
It's never about the dog.
Of course it's about the dog. I killed the dog. I didn't kill me. So.
I can't believe Mom let you kill the dog.
Well, your mother left, so it was really my decision.
What? Why?
So when a man and a woman love each other so much,
So powerful.
Truly moving. You think this piece is touring?
Oh, it's so real.
Don't touch the fucking artwork!